Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion and Sinvicta play GeoGuessr. I am Northern Lion, joined by Sinvicta. Hello.
Hello everybody, how's it going today?
It's good, and we are tied 18-18. Shall we get started?
We shall. Good luck, have fun. One of
You
us is
too.
going to take the lead here, unless we tie, which
Dude, that would be amazing.
I think the actual probability of us getting a tie is almost impossible.
It would be very unlikely, let's put it that way.
What did it say?
Oh god, he's got a sign already.
Yeah, I think I mean, between that and that, like, I'm fairly sure I know that we're, like, over in this area.
Okay, yeah.
You probably have seen it already.
Well, I mean, I know roughly the region and where we're at.
Right.
You know, like, I actually really, the lines on the road. I always know that we're in this region of the world when you see that there's, like, dashed lines at the edge of the road.
I mean, but honestly, like, you see this a lot in other European countries too. By the way, there's also flags. If you were curious as to where we were,
There's also flags.
I got called out on I don't remember what episode it was, but when I was talking about the UK street signs all being yellow,
Yeah.
so I was just completely wrong about that.
Oh, really?
I think I was thinking of either the license plates or something that has to do with the car. Excuse me? Prispadick?
Prispadick?
Prispadick. It says right here.
I never know
It's
what
a-
side of the road they drive on here.
That's weird.
It's like it switches halfway through. Well, I don't know, like, I don't remember things like that. I can't keep myself, like, adjusted on that.
Honestly, we were talking about it before we started, and, like, we're still both equally amazed that we're somehow still, like, even.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like, almost
now-
suspiciously amazing at this point.
I mean, by now you would have thought that one of us would have taken a pretty sizable lead, but, you know, I would have assumed, honestly, if somebody had said, you know, well, you guys are going to be tied after 18 games, I would think there's no way. Like, Northern Lion most likely is going to pull like an 8-game lead on me, because I just don't feel as confident in many of the different areas as much as you do. But I sometimes surprise myself, although I will say I've gotten pretty lucky on some of them.
I feel like you're in you have an advantage when it comes to South America, and then in ones where it's like predominantly European, I have an advantage. So
Yeah.
we go on these streaks where, like, I'll win 4, and then you'll win 4, and then I'll win 2, and you'll win 3, and, you know, we always, or seem to at least, end up getting evened out. It's entirely based on, like, the amount of Argentinian guesses we have to make.
But I gave you my secret, though. I showed you.
You did.
I told you exactly, like, how to use it with the street signs.
You did. I can't deny that.
I'm assuming that this is like the name of, well, I guess it could be the road. No, it can't be the road. It's got to be a town, right?
This is the all-important sign.
Look, we know that we're in this country.
I actually don't know what country I'm in, but
What?
I mean, in these I didn't see a flag. But in these countries, I don't think it matters that much.
Well,
Oh, there's Toronto right there.
Excuse me?
Capital of Ontario, Toronto.
Oh, so we're in Canada.
This is Ontario, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
I'm just gonna put us here and hope that that's decent. Good enough, good enough, good enough.
I'm gonna say, like, right in between there. I don't know. Make guess. Actually, not too bad. I got 48.86.
Ooh, you got me by like 600 then.
I thought about going over to Umeå or Umeå, whatever that is in Sweden, but then I saw Stockholm. I was like, Stockholm's a pretty big city. I mean, it might
is the
be
largest,
the capital.
yeah. It is indeed the capital. Yet, strangely,
Oh man,
the last Swedish Olympics were in Uppsala.
Uppsala. How do you spell that?
I don't know how you describe the special characters. You know, it's like
Umlaut.
But they're not all umlauts, right? Like, some of them are umlauts and some of them are something else.
For me, being the ignorant American, they're just all umlauts.
I mean, I've described them as umlauts before, but I don't know. Then you're looking at, like, Turkish, and you're like, yeah, you know, it's like the O with the umlaut over top.
Or the lambda, or... No, it's just a tilde.
It's like, you know, in French, like, every accent is an accent aigu.
Right. Which is my favorite Japanese dish, by the way.
Accent aigu?
Ooh. I would have not... Well, this sign was very helpful.
How did he see the sign already?
That's what I was thinking, but...
Dude, I have no idea. I will say I see, like, mangrove trees, and that usually indicates a particular part of the world. But it could be maybe...
We're in Florida.
It could be 2 or 3 parts of the world.
Well,
like,
if you come across the same thing I've seen, it might help you.
Mangroves are, like, very prominent in here. You know, in the estuaries of this area. Right. But this also does make me think that, like, this is where the Lion King was made.
One thing I will tell you is that I would be surprised if this was in Africa.
Okay.
Based on what I've seen.
I mean, I've got us in like a coastal-ish area, but it looks so dry.
Yeah, this is, and the thing is, like, it's almost a... Whoa, what just happened there?
Oh, Liszt's Hungarian waltz just kicked off.
It's deceiving because it looks like lush and green, but if you look closer, a lot of the foliage is dead.
Yeah.
And this mud this dirt, I guess, no, it's not mud anymore, is very, very, very dry. Ooh, what is this?
Then the question becomes, what language is that?
Uh-huh.
It feels like it's the language I thought it was.
It's the language we thought it was.
They are who we thought. They speak what we thought they speak. Lovey Smith.
No, that was Denny.
Denny Green.
Yeah. I know. I want to say that this is a city, but the problem is.
You want to say it's a city?
Well,
I'm like high in the canopies of the forest here.
No, this is like I'm looking. If you saw what I could see, or if you saw what I'm looking at right now, I think that's either a city or something close to it. But I no longer am convinced that we were in this country here. We might be.
I guess I just have to guess at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I want to stick with my original guess here, but... all right.
Oh.
I'm going to make the choice. Okay.
How'd you do, Sinvicta?
Unfortunately, you didn't get any points this round.
Oh, what? Where were you, Australia?
No, I was near Thailand and Burma.
Near Thailand?
Yeah.
What?
Look, I saw that, like, whatever language that is, that has, like, it almost looks Arabic in a way, but I know it's not Arabic.
Dude, it was Portuguese, man.
No, it wasn't. No, you didn't see the same sign that I did. That was, wow. I mean, like, I saw, no. That's what, oh, wow. There's like do you see the giant crack in the sky here?
Yeah.
That's, I want to get out of here. Or apparently it's just not going away. All right, well. But that, like, I was confident that I was over there because I saw that language on the sign, but then I saw a word that said, like, in pari or something like that. And I could actually read it. It wasn't, like, in whatever language, in script language that was.
Umlauts.
So, yeah, umlauts and tildes. Yeah, so right now I'm still sitting at 48.86.
All right, I'm at 51.21, but...
Okay.
I didn't get ahead of you by too much there. I was on, like, you know how wide Brazil is? I was on, like, the rightmost side.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh, that makes sense, yes. Dude, better cameras, please.
Yeah.
It's 2016. You can at least get some Nikon cool pics.
Just duct tape an iPhone to the freaking hood of the truck at this point.
It probably would be better, right? It definitely would be better.
These were taken 2014. Are you kidding me?
Supposedly. It's really weird too that like, I don't know about you, but like there's a viewport where it's all like smeared with Vaseline, and then on the right and left side it's like, I wouldn't say crystal clear, but better at least.
I see what you're talking about. Yeah. It does improve a little bit. Oh. Okay, I've graduated to 360 now. We've gone from 240 to 360.
But did we, or did it just get brighter?
It looks a little bit better.
Man, List, you gotta make longer songs, buddy.
Okay, then it goes back down to 240. What does this say?
I actually, like, cannot tell what country we're in.
I know what country we're in.
As ridiculous as that may sound.
Oh, there's a path over here that's crystal clear. But it's like a side road. I don't want to go a side road. I want to stay on this road.
I have to ask, are you sure you know what country we're in?
100%.
100%.
Yes. 1,000,000%.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, which is, I guess, the same as 100%. Oop. Well, I guess we're turning in over here. Now, as far as, like, where in this country, I have no flipping idea. What just happened? I got taken backwards by, like, a mile somehow. Oh, and then we're back. Okay, well. GeoGuessr's got me going all over the place right now.
I'm very confused. Half of the signs are, like, oriented differently from one another. Like, some of them are facing the left side of the road, some of them are facing the right side of the road.
What's going to be oriented?
Well, hey, now, that's...
Alright, I legitimately don't know where we are in this country, but I know that it's this country.
What?
If I'm wrong in this country, then I'm wrong. What'd you see? Are you okay?
You have earned 0 points for this round.
Did you run out of time?
No, I guess I was just in the wrong country. Why?
I was looking at mine. I was like, I only got a point? That's impossible. Okay.
You got 1 point?
No, you got 1 point.
I got 0. Oh, it says you earned another point. That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was Kansas, apparently.
How did you do on that one?
I got 34.93.
Dude, I'm actually pissed at Kansas. What is up with the signs? The signs were facing the left driving traffic.
Oh, you thought that you were driving in reverse.
No, I was driving on the right side of the road and all the signs were facing the other direction. Like, Kansas, you gotta get your shit together. Or I'm losing my mind, like, for real.
Well, it is your birthday, so
that's true, yeah.
Oops, did we date the video? Who was it that was ragging on me for that? I think it was Austin. Oh, don't date the video of Sinvicta.
In our
anyone.
Blade Ballet series, which we recorded, like, a long time ago, we dated it by saying that the Patriots were, like, 3-0. And then the videos didn't come out for, like, a month. And then people were like, what are you talking about? The Patriots are 3-0.
The Patriots are, like, 10-0 now, man.
Yeah, actually, they're 10-1.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, actually, they did lose. In a game they really shouldn't have, and Brady's, like, completely screwed up my fantasy football score. Anyway. Okay, so, obviously, we know where the country is.
Yes.
And I know the state that we're in.
Really?
Yes. Very easily.
Very easily.
In fact, I may even know the city that we're in.
Well, that's a bad sign.
You'll find it.
What is this dude doing? He's like, yeah, dude, just crowd the bike lane to be a dick. Yo, we're following you, buddy. How do you like them apples? I got her number.
I actually... No, maybe not. I'm gonna hold off on commenting what I was gonna say first. I'll say remind me after this guess to tell you. It's nothing big. It's not like a revelation or anything. But
Okay. Well, I mean, originally I thought I looked at the landscape and I was like, "This is British Columbia," and then I saw a sign that said Miles or like something that said like American something, and I was like, "Okay, Washington State then." But I gotta be honest. I'm thinking like this. This is, I don't know, Montana, perhaps. It's like a wonderful little look at things here. I don't know U.S. area codes very well.
Different area code.
Oh, okay. Well, that changes everything.
Area. Did you see him?
Well, I know what state we're in now.
Okay, good. So what I was gonna say is that I like Alaska is like probably my favorite state I've ever been to.
It's gorgeous, man.
It really is beautiful. It is. If honestly, if I could live in Alaska, I probably would.
How's the Wi-Fi?
Probably god awful. Beachcomber Inn.
Do you think crab is cheap in Alaska?
I sure hope so.
Because like,
otherwise,
when I moved to BC is like, oh, dude, salmon. There's salmon everywhere. The salmon, you can't even shake a stick without hitting the salmon. And you go buy a salmon at the grocery store, single salmon fillet, it's like $9.
Yeah, but that's at the grocery store, though.
Well, I can get a salmon for $9 at in Ontario. Is nowhere near the Pacific Ocean.
I can't freaking zoom out. There we go. My mouse wheel wasn't responding.
I don't know. I feel like you'd go to Alaska, and you'd be like, I mean, crab should be cheaper, but this crab is so fresh, we can charge more for it. Well,
if I can get like king crab, I'm happy there. Oh wow, we were almost right next to each other.
Yeah, I mean, how are you gonna throw yourself down there in Kuprinoff Island?
We were separated by 32 points.
Okay,
that's how close we were to each other.
Well, that's a very bad sign for me.
Yeah, we basically guessed Anchorage.
Yeah,
but no, like straight up, Alaska is my favorite state. Like Texas is probably second, but Alaska is just freaking gorgeous. For anyone out there looking for a good travel destination, go to Alaska if you've never been. It is unbelievably beautiful up there. Great weather up there too.
Oh, dude, I got no idea. Well, maybe not no idea. But this, like the first city name or facility name I see is not helping me much.
What's the one? I mean, I can kind of get a little information on the right one, but what does that left symbol mean?
Oh, the like weird.
It's like a
Celtic knot or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea.
It's like a 4-leaf.
It beats me.
It's the name of the city, so. Yeah. Anyway, how
many different kinds of speed limit signs do you need? There's like circle with a red border, white circle with like black lines through it.
And then you also have the grilled cheese in there as well.
Dude, I wish.
Do you like pairing your grilled cheese with tomato soup?
I do not like tomato soup, actually.
Okay.
But
I actually don't either.
I'm not against it necessarily.
I don't know. I wonder how that trend started where like they just became a natural pairing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, there's no reason that tastes better than, a grilled cheese with like a chili next to it, or a grilled cheese with a borscht, or, something like that. A Burmese traditional breakfast soup known as a mahinge. Something I said amused you, Sinvicta.
Yeah, it's I'm amazed at the enunciations of the random dishes that you have.
Well, I have a great respect for soups.
Okay, do you like chicken noodle soup?
I'm okay with it. I don't really like noodle-based soups, but I'm okay with chicken noodle.
What about egg drop soup?
Yeah, I'm for it.
Okay. I know it's not a soup, but it's along the same vein. What about chili?
I am very pro-chili. Extremely pro-chili.
Okay.
I could do this all day.
I mean, I'm actually not a huge fan of chili that much. It depends on how hot it is, really.
Like
spiciness. Yeah. I'm not a spice fan.
Keep going the wrong direction. You go straight.
Yeah, I was going in reverse.
It turns you around 180 degrees at some point on this corner.
Yeah. Okay, well,
weirdly enough, I don't think I've ever had like a spicy chili in my life. I know it's a thing, but any chili that I've had has just been like hearty.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had I've had some chilies with like, you know, they have like 2 habanero in the whole pot. And then you're like, it's got a little spice to it, but it's not like unpleasant.
Oh my God, I don't know if this is sludge or if that's just the reflection coming from the water in that river, but it didn't...
Dude, please tell me this is a different tunnel. It is a different tunnel, okay.
Dude, this is an awesome house. Did you see this, like, all black and orange house?
I don't think so. I don't think I've seen fucking anything.
It's like metal.
All right,
well, we got 24 seconds left.
We got to make big guesses. I'm going to put ourselves, like, up here.
I'm going to say, like, because it's either going to be this country or this country. I don't think it's this country. I'm just gonna put us right smack dab in the middle, like, yeah, sure, on the point right here. I think that's on the point, like, right there. All right, make a guess. Okay, it wasn't Norway. I was actually
I was so much closer with my original guess, and then I tried to, you know, play the field.
Oh yeah, there's Tenneset, or however you pronounce that. I don't know how you pronounce that in Norwegian, but anyway, so final total, I got 15,113.
I got 11,311. Sinvicta, honestly, your score is really good considering that you had a round with 0.
Well, you also had a round.
No,
with
I mean,
1,
that's
though.
what I mean. Like, we both had one round that got stricken, more or less.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got like 75% of the available points if you subtract that round.
Yes.
And I got like just over 50% of the available points if you scrap that round. So,
and we can pretty much negate the Alaskan guess because we were literally almost right next to each other.
Yeah. So it was really like
it came down to the difference between the Nordic guesses. Ironically enough, I think.
Yeah, your Swedish guess was like really good.
Yeah, and that honestly, it's only because I've been to Umeå up there so many times that I didn't see anything around there. Yeah. Well, I mean, and GeoGuessr.
Oh, okay. I thought, you know, I was like, how's the Yule Musk up there? Anyway.
It's full of umlauts. It's European umlauts.
The European umlauts. Sinvicta takes a 19-18 lead. We'll be back on Friday with another episode of GeoGuessr. For now, thanks for watching. Show your support if you enjoy this series. We enjoy making them. Click the like button on whoever you're watching. You can watch both perspectives at the same time. They'll be linked in the video description below no matter who you're watching. And for now, we'll see you next time.
See you later.